guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I've got a very cool project to share with you called BUSD Garden. Now, BUSD Garden is a staking project that offers returns that start at 3% daily and go all the way up to 10% daily over time. So the longer you stay invested with this project without collecting or compounding, the higher your daily earnings will go. Now, another thing I love about BUSD Garden is that not only do your daily earnings keep increasing over time, but the collect fees continually go down over time as well. So it's a really great system that is set up to promote true sustainability. And as you'll see in just a moment, it has been working out wonderfully so far, as this project has quickly grown to quite a large TVL with a very large user base as well. Now, there are lots of other very cool features that BUSD Garden has to offer, and I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. So stick around, guys, because I'm going to show you around this project and tell you everything you need to know about BUSD Garden. And of course, after watching this video, if you want to get invested with this project yourself, I've got a link down below in the description where you can get started. But first, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make passive income with you guys. So if you're into making passive income, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And now with that said, let's get into it. All right, so this is the BUSD Garden website. And as you can see, you can earn 365% ROI in 91 days. Now they have some more information about this project right here. It says BUSD Garden is a stake to earn game that you can earn up to 10% per day and 365% over a period of 91 days. The daily dividends are fixed and the TVL fluctuations do not affect the daily yield like they do in traditional miners. Dividend payouts will take place while the TVL is greater than 0. So please always check the TVL and compound/collect according to your risk appetite. Now the game rules, it says daily dividends increase gradually from 3% on day 1 to 10% on day 91. And we're going to see more about that in just a second. Now for the fees, the stake fee is a flat 10% and the collect fee decreases over time from 20% at the beginning all the way down to 10%. And we're going to see more about that in just a moment as well. Now this is important. If you collect or compound, that will reset the daily yield of all stakes to level 1, which goes back to 3% per day. Now here you can see the TVL is currently at 331,000 BUSD with 659 users and almost 1,700 total deposits so far. Now down here you can see the TVL history, okay, so it has just continually gone up and up and up. And so as you can see right here, this has been online for 29 days and it shows us that right here as well. And so that's really nice to see that constant and continual growth. And as I mentioned before, this project is really set up for sustainability. And so it's great to see that it's playing out exactly as we would expect. Now up here in this area, this is where you're going to actually do the depositing, compounding, and collecting, but we're going to come back to that in just a moment. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at how these dividends and collect fees work over time. So they have a nice convenient chart here so you can see exactly what it looks like. So at level 1, this lasts from day 1 to day 10. So during this period, your earnings are going to be 3% daily. And then for the following 10 days after that, they go up to 3.5% daily. And these daily earnings keep increasing by 0.5% every 10 days, all the way up until day 90, where they're at 7%. And then at day 91, it jumps to 10%, and that lasts forever after that. Then here it tells us compounding and collecting earnings from dividends resets all stakes back to level 1. Creating new stakes has no effect on existing stakes. And then once again, they tell us that the dividend payouts are fixed and the TVL fluctuations do not affect the daily yield like they do in traditional miners. Then the collect fees, okay, so they keep going down over time. So during the first period from day 1 to day 10, the collect fee is 20%. And then every 10 days, this collect fee keeps going down by 1% all the way up to day 90, where it's at 12%, but then at day 91, it jumps down to 10% and then it stays there forever. So my strategy with these types of projects is to hang on for at least a couple months, and then from that point, just keep an eye on the TVL. And if at any point the TVL starts looking like it's really hurting, then I might go ahead and start collecting earnings. But so far, it's looking very, very healthy indeed, and it's on a very nice trajectory. And if this project performs anything like the other projects that this team has come out with, I expect this project to hopefully have a very long life lifespan. And we're going to look at some of those other projects that this team has done in just a moment. Now, here in the pool statistics area, you can see that the total amount staked is 375,000. The pool balance is 331,000. The total compound is over 21,000 with 659 users and almost 1,700 total deposits. And here you can see the Libera BUSD LP is currently at $1.13. And again, the stake fee is a flat 10% and there is no compound fee. Okay, so you can compound without having to pay any tax. But again, remember that compounding or collecting your earnings will reset your stakes back to level 1. Now here they tell us some important information. It says each stake has a separate daily yield set to 3% at day 1 and 10% at day 91. Now again, the staking fee is a flat 10%. Now this is very important right here. It says your deposit will automatically be converted to Libera BUSD LP and deposited into the garden. Because Libera is a hyper-deflationary token, the value of Libera BUSD LP tends to be higher in the long run. However, when the market price of tokens fluctuates greatly, the staking amount may be lower or higher than the staked amount, which is called impermanent loss. Then they have a disclaimer that says dividend payouts will take place while the smart contract TVL is greater than 0. And of course, that is how all of these projects work. Okay, they do depend on there being a contract balance. So that is why these types of projects are considered high risk, high reward. And that is why it is very important to keep an eye on the TVL, because if it does reach 0, then no more dividends will be paid out. But again, we are currently very, very far from that at this moment. So now let's take a look at this earning calculator that they have right here on the website. So here we can input a staked amount. So right now it says 100 BUSD. We'll just leave it there for simplicity's sake. And then right here, we can slide this to any number of days. So right here at the very beginning, so you can see right here that your initial stake after that flat 10% stake fee would be $90. And you're going to start out earning 3% daily. So that would be $2.7 daily. Now, as we move this slider up through the days, you can see that the total amount of dividends you're earning, of course, increases, but so does your percentage that you're earning each day as you go through those different levels. Now, as we keep sliding this over farther and farther, you can see that at day 32, our total dividends earned would be over $100, which is what we initially invested. But we do have to keep in mind that there is a fee to collect your earnings as well. And of course, that keeps going down over time. But when you take that into account, it tells us down here that you will earn 100% of your ROI at day 37. So if we slide this here to day 37, you can see that your total dividends earned would be $122.85. And after you deduct that fee for collecting, you would still have 100% of your initial deposit that you would be getting back. Then anything from there on would just be pure free profit. So then it tells us that at day 61, you would have doubled your initial investment. And then at day 81, you will have tripled your initial investment. And at day 91, you will have made back 365% of what you invested. So again, you can play around with this and keep sliding this up and up and up. And it goes all the way up to 91 days where you would have earned $414 in total dividends. And of course, at that point, you're only paying a 10% collect fee. So even after you deduct that $41.40 that you would have to pay for that fee, you would still be earning that 365% ROI. And then they have a nice graphical representation of that right here. So you can see the dividends in yellow, the collect fees in red, and the earning over time in green. Now, if we come back up here, this is the area where we deposit into this platform. So it's very easy to do. All you've got to do is come up here and connect your wallet by clicking this button in the top right corner. And then once you've done that, you'll be able to click this button to deposit BUSD into the protocol. And then you're going to immediately start earning those rewards. Now, if you do choose to compound, you can do that by clicking the compound button, and you can collect by clicking the collect button. Now, again, as we saw, your deposit is converted to the Libera BUSD LP. So once you have collected your earnings, you can click the unzap button, and that's going to allow you to convert that LP back to BUSD, or if you choose, you can convert it to BUSD and Libera. Now, the protocol white paper, it says, how risky is BUSD Garden? While it is true that the BUSD Garden is one of the most transparent protocols in the space, this protocol should still be considered high risk for all users. We consider the protocol to be of low risk in a high risk environment. That being said, if the contract balance depletes, your initial is still at risk. And again, that is how all of these projects work. So of course, keep an eye on that TVL to help you make informed decisions about your investment. Now, the dividend payouts are fixed. They do not fluctuate like traditional miners. So there are no miner mechanics involved. It says keep track of separate deposits and watch your earnings build up over time. Then it says, when can I earn 365% of my deposit? And as I told you guys earlier, you're gonna earn 100% back at day number 37, 200% at day 62, 300% at day 81, and 365% at day 91. This is based on the assumption that you don't collect or compound before that time, because if you do so, your dividends will be reset back to level 1. Then they have a helpful example here, okay? So on day number 1, if you stake 100 BUSD into BUSD Garden, you're gonna pay that 10% flat staking fee, so your net investment will be 90 BUSD. Then at day 37, your total earnings will be 136.5%, which is 122.85 BUSD. Then after you pay the 17% collect fee, which is what it would be at day 37, your total earnings after that tax would come out to 101.90 BUSD, which is over 100% ROI. At that time, if you collect your earnings, you still have 90 BUSD working for you in Libera BUSD Garden. The daily earning is reset to level 1 because of your collection at day number 37. Your original investment stays unchanged, and you can continue to collect your earnings anytime you want. Your daily earning is your pure profit. Now, if you still have questions about this project, they have a frequently asked questions section down here. I'm not going to read through all of this, but they have provided this here for anybody who wants to come check it out and get a little bit more information. Now, this project was created by the same team that brought us the Libera BUSD Miner, and they have some other projects as well. So here is that Libera BUSD Miner website, and you can see that right now this has been going for 203 days, and the TVL of that project is over $1 million, with over 4,700 users and still going strong, as you can see right here from their chart of the TVL. Now, up here at the top of the BUSD Garden site, you see they have miners. If we click here, you can see that they have the Thorium BNB miner and the Libera BUSD miner. And if we click on gardens, of course, we have the BUSD Garden, but they also have created the BNB Garden as well, and that's also another fantastic project. So this team have a track record of creating very successful and sustainable projects. Now, up here, they have some additional resources that you can check out, okay? They have links to their socials as well, their Twitter, Telegram, Instagram, Medium, YouTube, and Facebook, and they share some very cool things on their Telegram. For example, here is one user who staked $7,105 and earned $5,404 in just 24 days. And then here is another user who staked $7,031 and earned 3,079 BUSD in just 15 days. Now, the BUSD Garden website has also been updated to include 14 different languages, and that is all thanks to their community moderators. So they have a really strong team behind this project that are working very hard to make sure that this is successful and that it reaches as many people as possible. And of course, that is fantastic to see. Now, they've also got a cross promotion going on right now with Libera BUSD Miner. So you can see right here, it says you are eligible for $50 in BUSD for free in Libera BUSD Miner by just depositing any amount in BUSD Garden. Then they have some more info here. So it says deposit any amount in BUSD Garden and get a free $56 in BUSD in Libera BUSD Miner. Get $103 in BUSD in Libera BUSD Miner account with just only a $20 deposit. Get a free $56 in BUSD in Libera BUSD Miner for any deposit one time in BUSD Garden. This is a limited time promotion. Don't miss your free $56 in BUSD. Besides, free 23 BUSD campaign is still running independently at Libera BUSD Miner, which means you can earn about $103 in BUSD in your miner account with just a $20 deposit. And here is a step-by-step guide. So number 1, you deposit any amount in BUSD Garden to get that free $56 in BUSD in Libera BUSD Miner. 2, you simply connect your wallet and click get free $23 BUSD in Libera BUSD Miner. And 3, to take out your $50 BUSD bonus, just deposit $20 in Libera BUSD Miner and get $4 more in the miner thanks to the new deposit buying power incentives on the 200th day in the miner, which is 20% more buying power. So the breakdown is right here. Your Libera BUSD Miner account balance is now $56 plus $23 plus $20 plus $4, which comes out to a total of $103 in BUSD. So guys, that is BUSD Garden. Again, this is a really incredible project from an amazing team with a proven history of creating successful and sustainable projects. And this one has already been doing incredibly well so far. And I'm confident and hopeful that this is going to continue to last and make a lot of people a lot of money. So guys, if you want to get invested with this project yourself, again, I've got a link down below in the description where you can get started. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming crypto projects and ways to make passive income, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future video. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter and join my Telegram group so you can stay connected. And I've got links for both of those in the description as well. And as always, guys, remember that crypto is risky. All DeFi projects come with some level of risk, so make sure that you always do your own research and never invest more than you're willing to lose. All right, guys, that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.